Same exact fucking glare. It says we're live. Do we get the intro or are we there? All right, now it says live on Facebook.
No, we are live.
We are live. We're on.
We are live.
We're doing live. We were joined by our race relations correspondent Cory James, but I don't know. I don't see him.
We're
Right, nice shirt there, Traz.
Yeah, right.
Reppin'.
The got the memo in the business email.
We're in a Teams chat.
Oh, we had Cory.
It was yes for Cory. It was no for Bruiser. We got.
Bastards are coming.
Bastards, and that's what bastards do. We are bastards, and that's what bastards do.
How you doing? What size nuggets do you have?
It's like a dog will get on your leg and like hump on your leg, like to jack itself off.
Over the line!
I believe Cory James is back, and I think he's ordering chicken nuggets.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to see what's up. I'm at Wendy's.
Bet. Well, at least you're getting good nuggets.
Yeah.
Hello, Traxler. Hello, Sign Guy. Fuck you,
How you
Sign
doing? Can
Guy.
I get let me get 3 6-piece nuggets and a medium fry.
3 6 pieces and a medium fry?
Yep.
Triple 6-piece, baby.
Just
You
get
got any
Bruiser's
sugar
here.
cookies?
Apparently no.
No, no, then that'll be all.
Are you ordering from Bigot
Oh, thank
Chicken?
you.
No. He's at Wendy's. He's safe.
I'm at Wendy's. Big Egg Chicken isn't open this late.
Yes, the fuck they are. They're open
Are they
till
really?
10. Oh yeah.
Hey, well look, the areas they're in, my black ass is usually out of there by this late.
Yeah,
Popeyes
you
is
show up
open.
if you show up at a Chick-fil-A in those areas this late, you might get shot.
Right? I would have just probably got pulled over. I would have been showing you guys what does a black person do when they get pulled over by the cops in the suburbs. That would have been a tutorial today.
No. Our tutorial today is about about barbecue.
Right. Hey, I've been seriously thinking about this topic too.
Have you?
Well, we're about to have a barbecue this summer at my place, so
Oh no.
He
There's gonna be Harleys and swastikas everywhere.
probably not. But all right.
I won't believe you when you tell me those are just your fresh bed sheets on the hang line back there.
No,
we gotta jump into this.
we
Rob
get
back?
those. We get those pressed and dry cleaned, Corey.
Oh, okay, I got you. Got you. Do you go
There
to
we
the
go.
275 cleaners? You want me to pull past them or behind them?
Yeah, I'm about to take his get out, so he's gonna leave.
I got you.
Tell her no. Tell her no. You run her drop queue time up. Make them bitches. They'll make your food quicker if you tell them no.
I don't think there's anybody behind me anyway.
All the more reason to tell them no.
You just getting off work?
Yeah, just got off the slave ship.
Yeah, I don't know about over by 117th, but I know was at 130th getting off the highway today. Man, there was literally a person on each side of the corner panhandling today.
Hey, that's how it is, man. Hey, look, getting off at 480 and Ridge.
Yeah,
The guy actually has a bucket on a stick, like to keep it 6 feet.
there's
So he ain't got to get close.
right. There's a guy in Akron that's like that too. Like, what's that? The first exit after you get out of like, I think. Well, it's considered Route 8 then, but it's over by you, Bill. But there's a
Glenwood?
guy- no, I'm not sure.
Well, so Glenwood's my exit, but what are you over by?
There's a homeless guy over that hangs out by one of the overpasses.
Oh,
and he's-
Glenwood and Talmadge, both, absolutely.
Talmadge, that's it, yeah. And I feel bad for the one because he's always got a sign out that says like, "In need, wife's got cancer," this and that, and then like, I drive
They
up.
all
and I'm
have
like,
that sign.
right,
Bro, I'll give money to the one guy over here though. He's like, his sign said, "I will wrestle your mother-in-law for a nominal fee." That creativity will get $1 out of me.
Oh, definitely, every time.
You need to pull somewhere where there's a street light, because the only way I can see you is the reflection
Don't
of your
say it.
glasses.
Don't fucking say it. Don't
I
fucking say
can't
it.
right now.
Oh, sorry. I thought he was still the other car.
No, you're fine.
Don't say what?
My
With
glasses
your
are white. Does
NASCAR
that help?
fucking-
No.
I can't even see the whites of your eyes. The only white part on you.
You stop that.
This is where it ends, guys.
The next white
Right.
part of me is gonna be your wife. You better stop it.
That's
Sign
fine.
guy says, "Bucket on a stick." I wish somebody would try to make change from a donation.
Hey, bro, I need you to pass me 3 singles back. Come on. Pass that back.
Brody says, "What's up?"
I haven't seen
I
him in
wish
the
they
comments
hurry up on
before.
my fucking nuggets.
Do you get regular
Well, you
nuggets
did.
or spicy nuggets?
Just some regular nuggets. I'm in a hurry.
We did order 18 of them, so it might be a minute.
It's only 18. It's nothing. McDonald's would have did that in their sleep.
Not at 9:44, they wouldn't. Not the McDonald's over here. The McDonald's over here, the manager gets shot in the walk-in freezer.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy. That was out by you?
That was the closest McDonald's to my work.
Man, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy. I couldn't do. And he had like 5 kids. He was like 28 with like 5
Right?
kids.
Ooh,
Mhm.
Jesus.
Somebody needs to wrap that shit up.
Phew. Right? Mm-mm. He couldn't pull out of a driveway apparently, but you know. I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
seen. Did you we just lost Shock G of Digital Underground tonight, I
I
guess.
did see that. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one. Do you see apparently the D's Nuts guy passed away?
I Googled it, he's
No.
alive.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah, I seen it yesterday, so I had to Google it. He's alive.
Okay.
Got him.
Right?
I saw that and I was like,
Oh.
oh come on.
Right. I'm like, this. Hey, look, 2020 was just setting us up for how shitty 2021 was going to be.
Right.
No, we're turning the
Don't you
corner, goddamn.
start.
I ain't doing that shit again.
2021
Shit,
hasn't
shit,
been
shit.
that terrible.
Hey, look, hey, look, you don't listen to rap like that, apparently, but losing 3 rappers in a 2-week span is a lot for me. This shit's crazy.
Well, to be fair, 2020 didn't start getting shitty like through the first quarter, so
I mean, it was bad. I mean, we lost Kobe in January, so I mean, it was off to a
that's
rough
true.
one. So, so I just got a question. So, which one of you would be showing up to the barbecue? Because there's like a different scenario for like every last one of you.
I'm
Oh, I'm
coming to the
showing
fucking
up.
barbecue. You know I'm getting a plate.
Hey, so look,
So
first
my-
rule would be, it's crazy. Like first rule, like whichever one of you shows up has to call me when you're coming down the street. You can't just let you walk up all willy nilly.
You gotta be escorted.
Yes, you do. Yes, because out front you would have like the younger generation to like maybe the late 20s, and they see a white guy pull up. They're going, "Who the fuck is this?" The dice game is going to stop. All the marijuana is going to be put away.
It's an undercover, man.
Nah. See, then like you gotta, it's gonna look like the fucking scene in Training Day when Denzel's walking the dude past everybody. And like, nah, he's all right. He's with me. And you're just gonna look nervous as fuck.
Traxler says he's coming to the barbecue and playing spades.
No, the fuck you're not. We don't trust white people on the spades table. We do not.
I'm playing
White
dominoes.
people play with Ouija boards.
I was gonna
Fuck
say,
yeah, we do.
It's fucking terrible. Where are my fucking nuggets?
The
Where are my
hostility
fucking
is I told you should have stayed at the window. Then made them bitches a lot quicker. You're breeding their
Yeah.
laziness.
God damn. I
Sign
could
playing-
deep fried real chicken by now.
Sign guy
I'm-
says he's coming to the barbecue with a sign. King James said I could be here.
Oh no! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that!
I'm playing.
They gonna be like,
I'm
"Who's
playing
this weird
dominoes.
motherfucker with these signs?" It's gonna get itself thrown out. Hey, look, and unfortunately, look, I'm like one of the only like non-Browns fans that gets a pass at these events. So I'm pretty sure if he shows up, it's not gonna be pretty.
Wow.
They already don't like me. They just tolerate me because I'm family. And I'm usually the one they call to bring some shit with me. So,
Mrs. Trash says she'll come with a low cut shirt, so we know she's getting a pass.
well then,
Short girl with big boobs always gets in.
right?
Snow bunnies.
Right? Yo, she might fuck. She might
They get
fuck around, leave pregnant. She better stop that.
They all get to sit in the like the outdoor tent, like how Bouncer has set up for Bouncer Fest. Like when you're coming up the driveway, that's the Snow Bunny tent.
That's the holding area.
That's the holding area.
Oh shit!
Good lord! And I thought I was
Yep.
gonna get us kicked off.
Oh, we're all gonna end up in Facebook jail.
Probably.
At least we got a good tour guide. They got his name on the building.
Right.
Right?
I
He
could
got
tell.
freaking flyer miles.
I could tell. I for some reason I think they're trying to find something to get me a 30-day on.
I think your electric bill goes to the jail.
Huh. Bro, I think I must be too good of friends with you because at least once a day it just logs me out of Facebook and I have to log back in. It's like they're
Oh yeah.
they're digging through. Like, has Chaz been here? Have you seen this man?
Has he commented on your post?
Yeah.
See,
I'm
my
about
goal
to get real angry.
my goal next year, after hopefully all this bullshit's done, is the next Bouncer Fest that happens. I'm bringing the potato salad with raisins just because.
Could you
Bro, are you
please
still
not
waiting
do
on
that?
them fucking? Are you still waiting on them nug nugs?
Man, I'm still fucking waiting, bro.
Bro, we've been on the air for 14 going on 15 minutes, and you were ordering that shit. Like as soon as your mic went hot, you were ordering that shit.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck. I see somebody else is pulled over to the side over here now. They must have ordered
I,
nuggets too.
Are you
I
in
can
a
already
ghetto
see-
Wendy's?
Nah, bro, like I'm on Broadview and Snow.
Oh. Sorry for you. That's a shit.
Well, I
It's
can
not too
already
bad
see-
over here.
I can already see who
I-
your fuck you guy of the week is gonna be.
It's going whoever the fuck's on the deep fryer tonight. Jesus Christ. And then they didn't have no fucking sugar cookies. God damn.
Yeah, I heard that.
You should have just went for the trifecta and just ordered a sundae just to see if the machine was down.
No, see, you know, like then I gotta eat it. You know, I'm lactose ignorant, so it'd have been a long night.
She also said no strip cornhole allowed, and Sign Guy says we don't get to vote on that one.
Wait. Strip cornhole. Oh, it's going down.
She said it was one and done at Bouncer Fest.
It did
All right,
happen.
bet. So fuck it. Hey, look, I hang with
Hurricane.
enough white people. We can play strip bocce ball. You down? Yeah.
That's old white people. Yeah, we ain't that
Hey,
old.
fuck it. We'll make it happen.
There's a I don't know if it's over by you or not, Corey, but there's a shuffleboard bar that I want to go to up in
Really?
Cleveland.
Where at? You know the address?
It's
That's
it's on
still
Lorraine,
one of
I
the
think.
greatest. That's still one of the greatest promos we ever filmed.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Play
shuffleboard?
shuffleboard? Yeah. let's go.
Shuffleboard one.
Were you guys on a cruise ship?
No,
Oh,
No.
playing it up as if we were in a nursing home.
oh, that's fucked up. Now both of you are really.
I
Pretty
feel
much.
like it.
How'd that show go over the weekend?
As good as it could for a pothead show. It was more
Touche.
like,
Fuck you! I didn't even get an invite.
well, you didn't get
He-
booked. That's why.
You didn't book
Oh!
the show.
I didn't even get an invite to come hang out from my tag team partner.
Well,
But,
unfortunately, Marty Jannetty, Shawn Michaels went solo.
He threw you through the fucking barbershop window and took his ass to Sandusky.
Well,
That
hell,
was,
Marcus Knight left your ass a long time ago too.
That makes me no difference. My body was gone before we both left, so I didn't care. The fuck?
No, it
Shit,
was.
you never had a body.
It
walk
was.
Well, I
around.
meant like the youthful feel in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It
I
was.
was gonna say you've always looked like an overdone Pillsbury Doughboy.
Oh,
Oh.
whore.
Traxler says.
Oh, I think I got nuggets coming.
Uh-oh.
They fucking better.
I hope they walk to another car.
Sorry, not to wait. I put an extra fries in.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Don't give them
Mrs.
to him.
Trash,
Don't give
Mrs.
them
Trash
to
said
him.
she didn't get an invite either.
And she said she gave me extra fries, bitch.
Oh.
Yeah.
The least she could fucking do.
Right.
Right?
I love the strategic timing of calling her a bitch after she gave you the food that she
She
didn't
could
get
have
a chance
came
to
out and
sit
gave me a handy. Fuck it. I'd have got it on the air.
in.
We would have allowed it.
I'd have got that Robert Kraft action.
No, yeah, it was it was a fun show. Me, JD Smooth, and James Lethal did like a 3-way gimmick, and it like there was probably about 50 or 60 people there. And really the only ones that were like wrestling fans were Jill and her family. So we just went out and did comedy shtick and for about 10, 12 minutes. That was about it. And then
Sounds like some good white on white crime. We like
yeah,
that.
yeah. So I getting ready to leave, and Tanner pays me. He's like, "Hey man, you want a grab bag?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So I get home, and I didn't even open the bag till I got home, but I put it on the counter, and my DJ comes over and grabs it, and she's like, "What's in the bag?" And I'm like, "I don't know." So like,
Oh no.
not thinking, I'm letting her open it with me, and like she pulls out this little like round yellow thing, and I was like, well, this is like a yo-yo or something. And Connie's like, no, that's a grinder. And I was like, oh. So there's something wrapped in foam, and DJ goes to pick it up, and I said, no, let me open that. And it was a little glass pipe in there, and you know, yeah, she did. She had to tell me what each item was because I had no clue.
Dad is so disconnected. It's a damn shame. It's all right. Mm-mm.
Oh,
But
it
it
looks
was
like a yo-yo.
I did. I was like, it must be one of those little like light up yo-yos or something. Kylie's like, no, that's a grinder. She goes,
This
that's
isn't
what you.
2001, buddy.
She's like, that's what you put the weed in to grind it down. Oh, okay.
Oh, we're gonna walk the dog with this one.
Right. What's funny?
Go around
What's
the
funny
world.
is we do the match and then we get to like the locker room area, and I start putting Tiger Balm on my knee, and I'm sitting there and I'm bullshitting with the guys for a little bit, and somebody walks in, they're like, "Oh man, who's got the CBD oil stuff or whatever?" And I was like, "No, it's Tiger Balm. It's not."
No, it smells like old man juice in here. You stop that.
Right. Yeah, I think me and Lethal were the only ones that weren't high.
So did most of the workers work high?
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh,
Probably.
I have no doubt.
everybody was able to walk afterwards.
I'd have been taking a nap in the ring.
I actually felt pretty good after that. Like,
Somebody
I
went to do the 10 count in the corner and fell asleep.
7, 8 out.
He's just standing over him, and he's drooling. I think he's sleeping.
I like how Traxler said that's a weed grinder, Grimps.
right. Get off my lawn.
That sounds like a Traxler thing to say. You can't stay off my fucking grass.
Yeah, it was fun. A little fun little gig. Like I said, it was kind of nice to bump around and like not feel like death afterwards.
You could walk on Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I took one hell of a nap when I got home, but
Oh, I bet. You sure you weren't high?
I might have been.
Might have got a contact high.
Little
Right.
contact?
That's Tyson comes in the locker room and he's like, I'm having a safety meeting in my car in 10 minutes if anybody wants to come with me. It's like, God, that's how
It doesn't sound like a very good safety meeting. I mean, unless he has like a shuttle bus that's his
Your
car,
wife's
but-
calling you out.
Well,
She
I
said
had
you were
a
lipping.
limp, but I wasn't dying.
He felt good for an old man. That's what he's saying. Right. He didn't have to call Mrs. Trash to come pull him off the toilet.
Right. I thought I was going to have to today, though.
Oh shit.
I tweaked the muscle in my back at work just trying to. I was at a stop and I was trying to like stretch and stuff, and all of a sudden I could feel my lower back like I was like, oh, here we go.
Ooh, old man action.
That's the best kind of safety meeting.
That depends on who you ask.
They looked pretty safe in there. Star of the show says, "Sup, gents, and that piece of fucking shit, Maca-fucking-Roni making banana stand
Fuck
in the
you,
bedroom, giving Bell
motherfucker.
Rose."
You half-ass wannabe star of the show. You ain't no fucking star. You're a goddamn burnt-out star.
I do gotta say, I got a gripe with Bill Rose.
Uh-oh.
What's your grab with Bill Rose?
Man,
Adam,
that you did
I'm
not
about
tear
to
your shirt
flip
off
it from-
to do the car promo.
Oh, yeah. I was going to do it like a zip-up jacket over top and like zip that down, but yeah, no, I wasn't.
That's right. The way that Bill's sitting with his camera and his shirt, it looks like Bill is super fat and he's just got a little head.
And he looked like he got some Beetlejuice action going on over there.
Fuck yeah, he does.
No, I paid $65 fucking dollars for that shirt. I ain't ripping that bitch.
That's
You
right.
know-
I got a bone to pick with Bill Rose too. He was almost my fuck you guy this week.
What the fuck
Oh,
did Bill Rose
shit.
do?
I have texted you and or asked you at least 5 times. When can I bring my truck to the dealership to have that dent in the door looked at? And not once have I gotten a response.
You're right.
He's
you did
not the
text me
guy in the
last
body
Friday.
shop. Quit asking him. He sells you the cars, not fixes them. God damn.
That would be the service department number you want, son?
He already has your name on the contract. He can give 2 fucks about you.
I can't call him and transfer him down to service zone. I fucking forgot about it. You texted me last Friday. I was fucking home. I wasn't at work. I'll get on that shit tomorrow.
You got to Snapchat
That
him.
commission check is already cashed. He don't give a fuck.
You got to Snapchat him on the toilet for him to respond.
Apparently.
Speaking of fucking toilets, my daughter might be my fuck you guy of the week. She's been flushing fucking wet wipes in my goddamn toilet. Almost every time you flush it, clogs now.
Oh,
Those motherfuckers say flushable wet wipes ain't supposed to be fucking flushed. There ain't no such thing as a flushable wet wipe.
So just use toilet paper.
Yeah, no. That's what I do.
Now you got to pay for a plumber.
She better get a job. She gonna pay for a plumber.
Don't you got that Virgil money? You all right?
You get that fuck money.
You know, I've been getting a lot of fucking Alfredo and meat sauce. Hitting up the old Olive Garden gimmick.
I gotta get a plumber to come over to the house and run a gas line so they can put our stove in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
they had to do that here at my parents' house. They had to they have a gas line hookup, but the stove was electric, so they had to like switch everything over.
Speaking of the parents, where's the old man?
Oh, he already made the appearance before you got here.
Yeah.
He was shirtless?
No, he's clothed.
Damn.
The Star says, unfortunately, the race relations correspondent doesn't know me, so it makes sense when he drove past me while working, he didn't wave. So apparently you drove past Adam at some point.
Oh well, fuck him. 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck him.
You came in hot. You come in talking shit. That's what happens.
Traxxer says, oh no, flushable is a lie.
100% a fucking lie. An expensive ass lie.
Hey, look, sounds like you might want to get one of them fancy smancy toilets. Go ahead and get you a bidet with a little squirt action.
I'm white. I ain't that white.
Oh, I mean,
I started making a little money, not that kind of money.
oh,
Get
You can install your own bidet.
you better start selling them exotic cars. Please hold as I walk into the domicile.
Good night.
Nuggets in hand. He secured the bag.
Secure the bag, yes. Goddamn doors locked.
So this NFL app is driving me up the wall to reserve tickets for draft weekend. Because every time I go to like click on reserve, the app crashes and kicks me off.
I think I'm gonna try to go downtown next week.
I want to. I'll probably try to go down, like, if I get the thing to work, probably go down Saturday. Because the old man was saying something about wanting to go. But I'll probably, now that I'm thinking about it, next Thursday we won't have a show, obviously. Because I forgot that that's the draft.
Good night, Bubba.
But probably end up just hanging out at my brother's
Thomas,
for the
go
draft.
Hi, bud. Tell him I said hi.
I'm not talking to him. I don't like him.
That motherfucker, he said hi. Tell him I said hi. He can't hear me.
Adam says,
Texting your
"Face
wife.
son, the draft don't want you there. It doesn't. Literally, every time I go to click on tickets, it boots me off.
No, you don't need to go. You don't need to go.
I just want to go see the helmet displays that they have set up right now.
You can go downtown now and do that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'll probably just end up doing that and
Go run a lap like Rocky.
I'm gonna end up putting up drywall this weekend.
Oh, that
yeah?
sounds fun. That sounds very white.
Yeah, in my house.
How'd I know that was coming?
Here we go.
It's all right. Just got another update that my credit score went up. Fuck you, buddy. That's why you got a dent in your pick 'em up truck, bitch.
Sign guy says, Corey, did you get inside yet? Turn the light on or something.
I haven't. Please hold.
He's pooping right now.
Every time I talk to you, Corey, you make me want to commit a hate crime more and more.
Jesus Christ, this is the wrong time of year to be saying some shit like that.
Right.
The fact that he didn't have a response is fantastic.
Or his phone froze up.
Sign guy said, Adam said you had a problem over there Saturday night.
Yeah, like I could not get access to that thing.
So what did I
you
miss? I
guys-
cut out for a second.
What's up?
Yeah,
I cut
we were
out
just
for a
talking
second.
shit about you being in the dark.
Oh, I am the dark. What are you talking about?
I said every time I talk to you, you make me want to commit a hate crime more and more.
That's fine.
Fair
That's
enough.
All right. Boom. Is that better?
Hey,
Oh, you know what? I forgot to do something here.
What did you
Something
forget
here?
to do?
You'll see
Uh-oh.
if I can get this to work.
What are you trying to get to work?
You'll see.
Because
You'll see.
dead air is amazing.
Right?
Well, talk amongst yourselves. I'm working on
We
something.
were
over
all
here.
waiting in suspense.
sign guy said that's not better. Turn it back off.
To eat a big bowl of baby dick, sign guy.
You hear that,
Baby
sign guy?
dicks. Wow.
That's not anger. That was just truthfulness.
Why's you got to put them in a bowl though?
I'm just saying. Well, however, maybe with a knife and a fork, make it a little easier for him.
All right. They got
What
the
you got?
invite,
Come on.
So let's see if they jump on. Are you eating in the bathroom?
No.
Oh, I
in
thought
the
that was a
dining room.
shower curtain behind you.
No.
That's just a curtain.
I was like, "The hell is
He's
going
not-
on?"
He's not Bill Rose.
What the fuck are you talking about, Bill Rose?
Bill Rose, you eat in the bathroom?
Nope.
I'm about to say that is highly unsanitary.
I had a mouthful one time and I stopped before the threshold. I'm like, I'm not crossing that line. I got to digest this before I go in there.
I thought you were gonna say you once had a honey bun while sitting on the toilet.
No, can't do it, dog.
Gotcha.
You ain't living if you ain't never done that.
I'm gonna guess
Whoa.
she's in the other room.
I'm
I
living
hope you
just
didn't think
fine.
that was chocolate icing on your honey bun.
Sign guy says you ain't the first person to say that. Heidi Lovelace told me to suck a satchel of dicks once.
Damn, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I was just joking. She was probably serious.
All right.
Some good old ginger ale right there. That good.
You-
Ginger ale.
Who are you yelling at? You done muted that shit.
Their business.
Somebody.
No, the holder. The holder? Yeah, see if you can right.
About to fuck somebody up.
So what was Trash trying to pick? What the fuck are you doing over there?
I sent an invite out to somebody to join in that said they wanted to be on with you. So,
Hey, is Buddy is Buddy on here?
I don't know.
I haven't seen him in the comments yet.
We could tag his little ass.
Buddy, I just want to know where the little bitch is at.
Oh, he's got the hookup.
I know. We need to quit bullshitting. Me and Traz are waiting.
I gotta get off my ass and get those cookies out to him.
What you got? Some Girl Scout cookies?
Yeah,
What kind?
or whatever's left in his box.
Are they
'Cause
the shortbread cookies?
Look how excited
I
he
don't
got.
know.
He's like, they didn't have the sugar cookies. Now we're talking about Girl Scout cookies. He's about to make an
I
appearance
know.
at your house.
There's Buddy. He says, "What's up, y'all?"
What up, buddy? Buddy, what are little bitches that? Your homies want to know.
There's a couple I follow on Instagram.
There's probably a couple
Me
you
too,
follow on
me too.
Pornhub too.
Probably.
You stop that, Bill. You stop that.
Exactly. I got your cookies. God damn it.
Bill Rose, what's the
So what
most
are these-
expensive car you sold over there?
The most expensive car I sold was a $70,000 2016 Range Rover Autobiography.
God damn.
That was a black person with bad credit. I know it.
Actually, he made his business off of black people with bad credit.
He was a bail bondsman? No.
No.
Oh.
He may or may not have been a verifiable dope boy.
Oh, okay. Touche.
Listen, as long as you put money in a bank account, I can call it whatever you want.
Right? That is very true. Very true.
I sold a car to many of barbers.
But
The ones that use it for a front? Yeah, we know.
Buddy says, "Man, you know the wife watches this video." Kayfabe.
Kayfabe.
Buddy, you don't have to partake in no shenanigans. We just need
Right.
you
You just
to throw the alley oop so we
You
can
need to
lay
be-
it down.
you need to be the Uber to bring them over.
Exactly. We'll tip the driver very well.
Yeah. So that was the most expensive car I personally sold myself. One of our other stores, we own a Volkswagen store out in Streetsboro, and they get like a lot of the Highline shit. They have a Lamborghini and a McLaren over there right now. They got a fucking Phantom. They got a Ghost. Like they get all the good shit.
Is my truck
yeah.
still in your top 5?
You're still the number 2 spot for down payment, and you're in the top 5 most expensive vehicles I've sold. Yes, sir. That was a big bitch.
Oh, it's all right.
You
Nobody
were
cares about
overtaken
us.
by one of the barbers.
So you let them,
put down.
So who put the dent in the pick 'em up truck?
Somebody at hockey practice.
That's a damn shame.
It
Somebody
is-
soccer
It's
mom.
it's little. It probably was. It's little. It's right underneath the door handle. It's like
Buddy,
somebody's.
you look at it every single day.
I do.
It's on your side?
It's on the driver's door. It's right underneath the door handle.
Fuck that. That would
Like
drive me
somebody's-
nuts.
It's like somebody's mirror.
That's fuck. That mean they open that shit hard.
Yeah.
They slung that bitch open.
That means
Those
there's
saw
Trav
the
said,
dent.
oh yeah, no, I saw it when we went to Applebee's. When I went to the wrong Applebee's.
No, we went to the right Applebee's. I'm sorry.
No, you guys didn't invite me, and I work around the corner. So fuck you guys.
Yeah, and then we left there and we went to the go-kart place and we still didn't say anything.
Damn. Hey, that's
It
good
was
though, because I
Charlie's
didn't want
birthday.
to end up. I didn't want to get in
I
trouble
can't-
for DWB at the go-kart track.
I couldn't be. Listen, it was Travis's birthday. It was coming up on Bruce's birthday. I couldn't be inviting other people to other people's birthday shit.
My birthday's before Traz's
Well,
birthday.
It's all the same fucking week.
Pretty
The week
much.
after.
Look at Mr. I want to feel special. Mine is before.
He's older than me.
So it was
So-
his birthday, not yours.
I know it
Mr.
was.
Trav
It's before
said,
Bruiser.
Mrs. Travis said Buddy's cookies are their lock and key. She tells them every day to take them, but the old man keeps forgetting.
I do.
Hey, look, you could have ooped them to me. And since Buddy's kid lives around my second job, he could have dropped in and got them. That's a damn shame. See?
No teamwork.
Yeah, but the
No
problem is
teamwork.
you literally work around every corner. So it's like
Hey, no, like when Buddy needed parts, he hit me up. I told him where I worked at. He goes, "Oh, well, shit, my kid. That's where I got to pick him up from, right around the corner." I was like, "Oh, well, shit, that's where I'm at." So
Buddy says he didn't get an invite either. Listen,
Oh,
Thomas didn't
horseshit.
fit,
he
Thomas
got
didn't fit in the go-kart, and he's taller than you, buddy, so you're fucked.
He got the
They were
invite.
gonna let your kid ride, but he couldn't fucking reach the pedals.
He couldn't push him all the way down.
He got
I had
the
that happen
invite, but
when I worked at Six Flags. We had a chick. She was like, "I drive a Tahoe." I was like, "Well, your feet can't reach the pedals in the go kart, so there's nothing I can do for you."
I drive a
He
Tahoe.
was-
You shouldn't.
That kid was so excited to wave the flags too.
Oh my God, he was having a blast. That was Willie Patterson in the making right there.
oh yeah. And then we ended up me, Adam. I think you had a work, Bill, but Drew and
We
Miss
we went back
Mrs.
Saturday.
Bruiser, we went back
Yeah, you
Saturday,
guys went back.
which was a debacle because the crew ahead of us were just idiots that didn't know how to drive.
The guy, oh my God, the guy that had the car come up on him.
Yeah, they were fucking around so much that this dude like rear ends the other one, and his car literally ends up on top of the other one.
Jesus Christ.
So that S turn going onto the front stretch to the start finish line,
Yeah.
they were going through that S, and they were beating on each other coming into there, and one dude came in hot and literally hopped the tire and landed on top of him.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
Yeah, they hit the
don't think
big
that
red.
will-
It was getting rather annoying watching them like race.
Well, because that like every time they got to slow down, it slows your fucking cars down.
Right.
When I worked at Six Flags, we knew the trick to turn your car off as we were passing you. We knew how to hit the switch on the back of your car.
That's fucking funny. Gotcha, bitch.
Shout out to the sponsors, Helping Hands Moving Services. Contact them at 216-682-6955. Mention the Bearded Bastards and you get a discount on your sale. There it is. There's
Call
the
Jenner
picture.
Dave.
Hey.
Call Jenner Dave.
I will be getting a hold of them to help us move.
There you go.
Look
They
at
should charge
that.
you more.
Fucking double.
Yeah, see, he checked the height requirement and I wasn't tall enough, so I said, fuck it, I'm not going. And then
You could have gone. Told him you told him you were a Make-A-Wish kid.
It's fucking terrible.
And then like
John Cena said I could be here.
I had Haley. We had Haley with us Saturday, so like I paid for her, and then like we were talking about the whole thing with Thomas, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, so I go running back up to the counter, and I was like, "Hey, where's your guys' height requirement thing?" Sure as shit, Haley was that short from the line.
They'd
They
be
could've let
better
it slide.
served. They'd be better served to pull almost like a Cedar Point and have a go kart that doesn't run up front so that you can sit in it and make sure that your feet are going to touch.
That's fucked up.
That night, like I wasn't mad that she wasn't able to run a car that night because just the way people were driving.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You think people were driving drunk on the go kart track?
No, just
I mean,
Oh, for sure. In that group that we were in the one time, that's the same group that had the one dude wreck and got up on top of the other one. Yeah, for sure they were drunk.
That's crazy.
and see what I don't get is like when that happened, they pulled the one guy off the track and he had to sit out the rest of the race. And then when it came time for them to race again, he got back in the car and was allowed to race. And I was like, well, wait a minute, like what the fuck? Yep.
Yeah,
See, buddy, I should have walked in with my pedal extensions and said, "Now I'll drive this bitch."
Hey, Travis, is that your missus that said
I
she
do
would trade me some cookies for some Henny? I got plenty of
did,
Henny.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
I look, I got an unlimited supply of Henny. Don't play that game. Hey, Trash,
Still
just
got
back
that
your work
peach,
truck
too.
up to my house. It better be full of cookies.
Because that's how much Eddie he got.
She said, "I think
If I don't got it, I can get it.
She's looking for that Henny Gold or that Henny Privilege."
No, that other man, it's some shit that I'm afraid to even try and buy. A bottle of Paradise is like $1,000. I'm like,
Jesus Christ! What was the bottle you got today?
Oh, some Eagle Rare. It's just some bourbon. It's a
okay.
real hard to find one, but it was only like $37. Nothing too outrageous.
That's not bad.
It's just hard to find.
Yeah.
And for the most part, like I don't like most of the bourbon I find, I don't even keep. One of my buddies like has like whiskey and cigar night at his barbershop. So I'll just sell it to him for like retail and like, yo, just here. It's just more so I don't drink enough of it for me to like keep buying bottles of it. So
Right. Yeah, I think we still got that Crown Peach still sitting on top of the refrigerator.
there's
I've
another
been rationing
shortage.
it. I got about 4 shots left from the last bottle I brought from you, which was like 8 months ago.
So it had been coming back over by the past couple months recently, like every other week.
Well, that's
And
just
then-
a seasonal thing, isn't it?
But no, like it was supposed to be permanent.
Ah,
I
okay.
had told you guys actually when we had Charles in the studio
You
on the
did,
last
yeah.
show.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It became permanent, but it was like every other week, each store would get X amount. But then I got word last week that there was another fucking shortage. So I was like, so that I could have fucking bought up again. But I didn't. So I think I got like a bottle and a half right now.
Connie said, nope, it's gone.
Oh, so it's just the box then. I got to get another bottle of that Vaquila.
Is that the shit with the little like dead guy or skeleton type guy or whatever on the front?
Yeah, the little skull with the sombrero on it.
Oh, I can't now. You can that shit probably how you ready to fucking fight people.
Dude.
Hmm.
Like
Mm-mm.
the only way I was able to get it at one point, and I would have to order it through the mail and shit now, but we had a line haul driver where I used to work at that would come in from Chicago, and the place right across the street from where he would hook up at in Chicago sold those bottles. It was like a microbrew place, and he brought me like 2 or 3 bottles one time, and I took a swig of it straight out the bottle, and I was like, "Whoa, that's gonna fuck somebody up."
I'll check a couple places tomorrow while I'm working and see if they got it, but I'm pretty sure they do, but I'll double check.
That'll be the mixer bottle for the next live Bouncer Fest.
That's scary. I haven't been to one of those yet.
You haven't been to a Bouncer
Heard they
Fest?
get pretty wild.
Well, they used to, but 15 years later, everybody's fucking old now.
Everybody's old and got kids, and
Everybody
nursed-
sleep by 9:30, baby.
right, we nursed the same cup for.
Yeah, they always fall like right around my birthday, so I'm always doing some other shit.
We'll have
It's
to do
usually
live.
the weekend of my wife's birthday, so she's always like, we gotta do something. But
Oh,
also still gotta do
your
Bouncer
wife's a
Fest.
Virgo?
Yeah, she's 16th of August.
Oh yeah, she's a Leo.
I don't know any of that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
I just agree because I'm like, cool, yeah, you must know.
No, your wife's a Leo. There's something wrong with her.
Oh yeah, I'm aware.
Oh man.
You know what you signed up for.
Right? He's got
Married-
legally binding documentation.
I married a Sagittarius.
Barry?
You said you married Barry Sagittarius.
Yeah, that too.
Oh,
Old Barry.
pause.
I'll have to get his ass on here sometime.
Hey, that guy's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if he still lives in the same area. He's probably lives around the corner from me. Around the
Oh,
corner
really?
again. Yeah. If he's
Which ironically
from
is
last
one from
I
where you
know,
were.
but it was over like 10 years ago, like the last time I had stopped by his house.
Some guy that's also his brother's birthday, apparently, my wife's birthday.
Somebody's related to that guy? Jesus Christ.
Oh, excuse me.
That was a good one.
That was
Dude, I'm hurting.
Bruiser,
today.
what are you watching over there?
probably playing NASCAR.
I'm not.
Oh yeah, you'd be using the steering wheel if you were.
Yeah, I don't have the rigs over on the other side of the living room.
NASCAR's fun when somebody makes a right turn.
They're getting
I
ready
did,
to in a couple weeks.
I did buy Gran Turismo for like secondhand pre-owned at GameStop earlier the week. That's been kind of fun.
Fuck GameStop.
You can turn left in that one.
I've been playing Need for Speed Heat a lot lately. That one's pretty sweet.
Yeah. I got is that the one? I think I have that one. I think I got that one. I have one of the Need for Speeds.
It came out like 2019.
I don't own no video games. I'm sorry.
Bro, I barely we went. My wife got Jumanji for her and Arissa, and I'm like, I'll try Gran Turismo and see if it like gets me reinterested. But she got me last year for my birthday, so this was last April, over a year ago. She got me Red Dead Redemption 2, thinking, okay, this will be the one that gets me back interested. I fucking suck at these controllers. I can't shoot a goddamn gun with multiple buttons and ride a horse. What? I don't
They
know
want
what
you to
the
do
fuck
way too much.
And we paid full price for that shit. When I found that out, I was even more mad that you couldn't buy it fucking used.
You know what?
Somebody's unappreciative as fuck.
You know what?
I appreciate the fact that you got it.
Is golden tea. I gotta find a bar that's got a golden tea set up.
Yeah,
dude, I haven't seen a golden tea machine in years.
We used to the warehouse I used to work at. We used to have one in our break room.
Slim and Chubby's in Strongsville.
Do they?
Yep. Over on Prospect, they got one.
Figures
I'll have to inform my wife's sign guy that was the day that Elvis died.
Damn. Fuck Elvis.
Way to bring the mood down, sign guy. Way to bring the mood down.
I believe Lane Staley from Alice in Chains was found dead on my birthday. If we're talking about fucking dead people birthday shit.
Damn. Well, me and Michael Jackson share the same birthday. That counts.
Oh shit.
I don't know.
I got
celebs I share a birthday
bro.
with.
It's pretty shallow over here. I got Craig T. Nelson from Coach. That's all I got.
That's all you need.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a good one.
Let's see.
And the voice of Mr. Incredible.
Oh, he was, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Look at that. See, unappreciative as fuck.
You know what, Corey James? I'm gonna unappreciate your ass.
It's all right. I hope your bottle of Crown falls out the freezer, and breaks all over the floor.
It's very fucking secure. You'd have to fucking tip the freezer over to get that bitch out of there. I packed that motherfucker in.
I got to chills to that bottle off for them last 4 shots.
You're laughing, but I really fucking do. You can't fucking turn that lid.
Hey, sign guy, you just said fuck Michael Jackson. You will die a slow, painful death talking like that.
Wow.
So I share my birthday with Lil Nas X.
Hey.
Kristen Stewart.
The double.
Hugh Hefner.
Oh.
That's a good one. That's a great one.
If he was still alive. Bianca Belair. The rest of these people I've never fucking heard of. Oh, Dennis Quaid.
I have no idea who I share a birthday with.
It's because you're not special.
So are we? Do we know if we're going to be joined by our Southwest Florida weather correspondent?
I think he was going to try and call him, but we'll figure that out next week or the week after.
Oh, he wants to terrorize us with 88-degree weather and shit.
Yeah, right. I'm actually like in the middle of, thanks to Wayne Palmer, in the middle of getting a glow girl to come on.
Yes. Pussy Poppin' Palmer.
Yes, we've been.
Huh? Wait, he's what? What did you call him?
Pussy Poppin'
Palmer.
Whoa, huh? What did I miss last week?
Bro, that's a long-standing thing. That's not a new thing.
Really? Huh.
Oh, he said Madman Pondo gave him that nickname.
That's dope. That's dope.
Kogo, chill.
Somebody called a Chinese restaurant. There's an animal around.
He sent me her info, so we've been messaging back and forth and trying to work on a date to get her on. So hopefully that pans out.
Is
That'd
this
be
is
pretty
this
fucking
business or personal?
What's that?
Nothing. I said,
Corey's
was
asking
those
if he has to
messages
rent a
business
hotel
or
room.
personal?
I'll be back.
Patreon.
Patreon. Got it.
My computer's being stupid. I'll be right back.
Beep.
Let me see if I could.
End the broadcast while he's gone.
Right.
Where is she? Okay. Trying to
Yeah,
pull an
Trash, you didn't
image
catch
up
none of
of-
that bullshit on 480 yesterday?
No, I was anticipating it, but I didn't catch any of it.
Lucky fucker.
Right?
I mean, it was all right. I was cruising along 480, westbound, and I'm chilling, come across the Valley View Bridge. I was like, oh, well, that means I've averted the worst because that's usually where the bullshit happens. And what happens?
Sunny, the California girl, is what she used to go by.
She probably like she'll fuck something up. Yeah, nice four car pile up on 480. Get your Wednesday morning started.
Yeah, right. Like I saw, I saw the tag. It's like, Sean, guess where I'm at? I was like, well, I know he's on 480 somewhere.
Right. I was like, yep.
I
son of a bitch.
Now watch, tomorrow morning will be a pain in the ass, but I haven't really hit any. Even driving this past week, I really haven't hit any like traffic.
No, it's usually been pretty fine, but we only not have snow for 2 weeks, and everybody forgets how to fucking drive.
Right. No, I take that back. I had where was I at? Was I out? I think I was out on the east side somewhere. And
They be sending you to the depths of the hood, boy.
what's that?
They be sending you to the depths of the hood.
Oh, dude. I am deep in the hood a lot of the times. But I was getting on the on-ramp over where it was? Bedford, where they just did all that new highway stuff.
Yeah.
Getting on like where 14 stuff's at. So I'm getting on 271 and this car is literally riding beside me and I'm like, dude, I'm in a truck and the lane is closing down, so you may want to back up a little bit. Like,
right.
No, he rode it all the way through and then like rode on the berm and swung around and got in front of me. And I was like, dude, you could do whatever I got a camera that faces out. So like, if you want to be an idiot, it's already got you recorded. So
I don't understand why people like think that like yield means play chicken with a big ass truck.
Right.
Like, I don't understand. It makes that's
Buddy said car pileups put built business because people need new cars.
Right.
Very true.
Keep running them bitches over.
Very true. Very, very true. Yeah, one of them cars was like a nice little it looked like a BMW, like an X3 or X5. Yeah, it probably was a horrible morning for that guy.
Hope he had gap coverage.
Right.
And that area is just a pain in the ass just because they're still they still got all that construction and shit going on over there.
Yeah, now they got that shit that narrowing down on 176 if you got to go around that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, but basically everything on 480 was open. It was all the 480 and it was right before a state road. There was no fucking construction. So I'm gonna imagine some idiot tried to pass fuck on the fast lane where all the heavy snow was and turned into a bowling pin.
There was another idiot that it was had those what was it, those lift dump truck kind of things?
Yeah.
In Maple Heights, ended up taking out a whole section of power lines.
Yeah, it was on Sunday, and he almost fucked that car up. The car moved up 3 inches.
Oh yeah, if that car wouldn't have moved, that would have been another situation like what happened on 480 with that other one where that guy ended up dying.
Well, it would have been the back of that car, but they might have been okay. But yeah, that was some fucked up shit too. I said the crazy thing about that was that guy's family owned a funeral home. That's crazy. It's too ironic.
Oh, the one that happened on 480?
On 480, yeah.
Yeah. It's that was a little eerie to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we were kind of talking about this in our baseball chat thing. obviously the whole George Floyd thing. Like I think the my God, the amount of people that showed their true colors on that when the verdict came out.
Oh, we knew that was coming.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Like I was watching Fox 8's feed and I was just like, wow, just put it out there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but I think hopefully that's a sign for holding law enforcement accountable for that kind of stuff. But we were talking about the Columbus shooting too.
Right.
And I'm of the opinion on that one after I watched the body cam footage that you play stupid games, you're going to win stupid prizes. Like, you literally charge somebody with a knife while the cop is in front of you. Like,
charged 2 people.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, and everybody's like, well, she's the one that called the cops in that scenario. But I feel this is my opinion. I think I put it on. I think Shane Taylor might have posted it. And I was like, look, I got an unpopular opinion. If you go in a house and call the cops, that means you're in the protection of your house. You just lock the doors and you wait it out.
Right.
But if you go back outside with a knife, you are now the aggressor and not the victim.
Right.
And
it
so,
wasn't like
like
she
I
was
said,
it wasn't like she was just holding it. Like the
oh
video.
no, she was swinging that thing.
She was trying to get a good stab in there.
Yeah, the one girl, like I guess, like the first girl, like that falls. Like you see her run her down and she falls.
Yeah, the one that falls and then somebody comes up and like kicks her in the back of the head or something.
It's like a grown ass man.
Yeah.
And then fucking, I guess the other, and from what I understand, the one that I guess that she went after, like when the shots were fired, if you look, I think that girl was holding a dog, like a small puppy.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what kind of threat that she was.
Right.
Like, holding a fucking puppy. But I mean, a cop rolls up on scene and that's the first thing you see is her cocked back with a knife cocked back. I mean,
right, and that's kind of like my thing too. Is like when as far as comparing the two of them, the whole George Floyd thing, that really wasn't a heightened issue until after you had 4 guys sitting on him. You know what I mean?
Right.
Where the police officer, like, and I guess in Columbus there were people like out in the street doing, having the signs that said, say her name and stuff like that. And then I'm thinking to myself, like, would the tables be turned and would you be saying the same thing if, let's say, the cop didn't fire the gun and the other girl ended up getting stabbed and died? And then what happens then? Because now that family's going to turn around and look at the cop and go, well, why didn't he do anything?
Yeah, why didn't you stop this?
Right. It was a fucked situation.
Right. And I saw somebody post on Instagram about how like the cop could have handled it different. You could have there was like, I forget the list of things, and I was like,
technically,
it's easy.
Within that split second, all he could do was react.
Right. As I said, it's easy to write down and go, well, you could have told her no, and you could have done this. But here's the problem. This is somebody that's already walking into a heightened situation. You know what I mean? Like, the first thing you see in that video is the girl, like, either, I don't know if she was, like, pushed down or whatever, but you see the guy kick her in the head. And then, like, you see the camera come up and you see somebody charging after somebody else with a knife. And it's like, I think it's a step in the right direction that we're now holding law enforcement accountable for certain situations like George Floyd. But at what point do we now turn around and look at each other and go, okay, now we have to hold ourselves accountable for our own actions in certain situations like Columbus?
My sister had a take on it, and like I agree with her. All the adults out there, they failed that girl.
Yeah, she was only what?
Every
16?
adult, 15, 16. But every adult that was out there, like, egging that shit on, like, they failed that girl. There's no way that you allow that.
Right.
No, fuck
like,
no. Whether that's your kid or somebody else's.
Right. I get technically, like, I grew up in, like, a different time. Like, I get if you're going to say, all right, well, you 2 kids can fight one-on-one, and that's that. Right. Like, my mom may have watched me, like, fight, somebody from the neighborhood one-on-one, but it was just, hey, like, it's going to be one-on-one, and that's that. They're going to fight, and we're going to leave it at that. My mom would have never let me walk out the door with a fucking knife.
Right. I was just going to say 9 times out of 10, it was, everybody threw a couple punches, and then that was it. Now nobody wants to do that. Everybody wants to talk shit, and then they want to use guns or knives or whatever it is to.
Right.
And then when something like this happens, now all of a sudden it's somebody else's fault, not the girl who had the knife, or not the family that allowed her to get to that. You know what I mean?
Like I said, I think every adult that was out there should be held accountable.
Right.
Like, there's no way that you've got that many adults in a scenario like that, and you're just letting these kids have at it. You just don't. You don't let it escalate to that. Like, at what point do you just really step in and be an adult and a parent? Like, you just can't let that happen. There's no way.
Right. Yeah, it'd be
But if like I say, I mean, in this instance, we say, like, if you don't check it, the streets will, or a cop will. And in his case, that's what the fuck happened.
Right.
It's fucked up what happened to her, like 15, 16. It's fucked up. But like you say, like, that cop was getting out of a car. You see one girl tumble down, and then the other girl turns, and she's lunging at that girl. If he doesn't react, that girl gets stabbed.
And that's where I was talking to Tom John and all those guys about it. And I was like, so okay, let's say he doesn't pull that gun. He tries to interfere and tries to stop it. But at that point, what's to say that she doesn't, stab her or something fatally? And like I said, now all of a sudden you've got probably the family going, well, why didn't the cop do this differently? Why didn't you know what I mean? Like,
right. I seen people asking, like, why didn't he taser? And like, I think my sister made a point. She was like, well, what if only, like, technically, like, 2 prongs comes out of a taser? But what if only 1 prong hits and she doesn't go down?
Right.
Like,
well, what if
she's
she
still
moves?
gonna
Like, what if he misses her entirely?
Right. Anything like
Now,
that. That other kid, that other girl is still fucked.
The one we were talking about, and I haven't seen the video for it. Was that Dwight? Was it the guy's name Dwight or something like that?
I think it's Dwayne. I want to say. I can't remember. Yeah, I know they just had his services today.
Is that the one where the cop mistook her gun or her taser for a gun or gun for tail? Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that.
My biggest issue with that, I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with the Oscar Grant story or the movie Fruitvale Station.
Dante, thank you, son guy.
But that was the same thing that the subway officer that shot Oscar Grant said. But in the story of Oscar Grant was on his stomach, face down, with his hands cuffed behind his back.
Right.
And the cop said that, I thought it was my taser to tase him, but he shot him. But that's a job. You just can't make mistakes.
Right. And I mean, I'm obviously not in law enforcement.
Right.
But I would have to imagine if you have somebody down like that already, how do you
what threat are they?
Right. And that's my whole thing with the whole George Floyd thing. Is everybody's like, oh, well, he didn't die from the cop. He died from a drug overdose and this and that. But was there any reason for 4 guys to be sitting on him for 8 minutes?
Right.
When in the video, and that's the whole training thing that people are talking about, is in the video, like, that cop even says to him before they even try to get him in the car, hey, are you all right? Like, you're acting weird. At that point, shouldn't that be something in training that goes, if you suspect something's not right here, sit him down and get the paramedics there to figure out. If you got to arrest him at the hospital after everything's calmed down, then do that.
Yeah. But I mean, and in that case, like, it's weird too, because I've worked in retail and I've had people try and pass off counterfeit bills. I gotta say, I've never called the cops. I just give it back and be like, bro, I'm not taking this shit.
Right. Was it even counterfeit? Did they determine that was?
I have no idea on that. I have no idea. I know the clerk said he thought it was counterfeit, so that's why he called. Right. But then, if you arrest a guy for counterfeit bills, like, how aggressive do you have to be?
Right.
Yeah, it's not like he killed somebody. He didn't rob somebody.
Right. And then, we all wrestle, and we all, we've all played around as kids and whatnot, but you've had your hands tied behind your back. And
yeah.
being a full-size man, if you're laying on your stomach with your hands tied behind your back, it's pretty fucking difficult to get to like on your feet, basically, to be a threat to somebody. There's no way.
Now I won't be surprised though, because I'm assuming now they're gonna put the other three on trial now.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I haven't heard anything.
I wouldn't be overly surprised, like, if they end up facing any kind of jail time. They'll end up probably being fired. You know what I mean? And
Right.
probably doing a little bit of time, but I don't know how that all works out. If like,
Yeah, I don't know if
accessory-
they're considered accessories or how that works. Or
Yeah.
is there another story? Trying to think when you said that. Oh, did you guys see the one with the army sergeant pushing the young black kid?
Is that the one where he the one where they pepper spray the military guy in his car?
No. This is just a regular like young black kid, like probably like anywhere from like 18 to 20, but he's a small kid, and he's walking. This motherfucker looks like he's an army drill sergeant,
Right.
older white guy. He's like, "What are you doing walking in my neighborhood?" Basically.
I
The
heard
kid's
something
like-
about this, but I hadn't seen it.
So like the kid's just like, I'm just walking. Like I live in a neighborhood. Oh, I've never seen you. We're a tight knit community. I've never seen you. You don't live here. You get out of here. And he's like, he pushed him a couple times. Oh, threat, if you don't get the fuck out of here, they're gonna have to carry you out of here, or I'm gonna carry you out of here, or some shit. So what happens is the very next day, like over that night and whatever, the next day the video went viral. But the very next day, there was a very large group of black people up and down his street. And they told him, like, bring your ass outside.
Right.
And he would not come outside. But like there was literally like cars up and down the street. They were told as long as they don't go on his property, they were fine. So they stayed in the street and across the street. And it was probably, from what I seen, it was a good like 200 people, if not more.
And that's like that obviously that guy had it coming. Obviously, like you just quit being fucking like. And that was like the whole thing. Like what was it? The Cleveland Monsters and the Cleveland Indians. And I'm assuming the Cavs probably posted something too, but
Right.
when the verdict came out and stuff, like they had posted like, prayers to the family, hopefully this is kind of a step in the right direction kind of a thing. And just I joke about it. Like I didn't want to comment on anything because I was afraid Facebook would ban me. But I guess you could say like the loud minority of just angry white people that were like, oh, well, it was a rule by, mob rule kind of thing because, they felt they had to be. It's like, no, like we're holding people accountable now. Like the fuck's wrong with you? Like just come out and say,
that guy.
Like, what was it? Shannon Sharp said it. I saw in a clip. Like, you got people out there that go, oh yeah, I got black friends. And it's like, no. Black people.
Black people, right? But yeah, like that army guy, like you're possibly going to fucking be dishonorably discharged,
right?
For trying to be a tough guy for nothing. Like you're going to fucking lose everything for nothing.
Mm-hmm. What?
And like, what was you harassing that kid really worth it?
Yeah, you were on a viral video.
What did you gain from it?
And like, to be honest, like that's the Trayvon Martin scenario right there. Or that black kid doesn't belong here. Like, what is he doing walking around here?
Mm-hmm.
That's that scenario all over again. It just didn't go fatal.
And that prick, that dude's like making money off of that shit now, apparently.
Oh, that fucker. I hope that fucker just, if spontaneous human busting could happen, I wish that motherfucker would just burst into flames. Like, just burst into flames. That's fucking nuts.
Corey, do you have Amazon Prime?
Negative.
Oh man.
Why?
There's this new show on Prime. It's a video that you would enjoy.
We got?
Actually, it's called Them, and it's kind of shot like a horror series. I'm only a few episodes in, but it's about the first black family that moved into East Compton. and all the fucking white people losing their fucking mind, like trying to get this fucking black family back out of their 40s, 50s neighborhood.
Yeah, I heard something about it, and I heard it gets real touchy. So I mean, I haven't seen.
I'm still in the beginning.
I listened to a podcast and they were talking about it. And they were like, the one guy was like, I watched the first 15 minutes and I'm not watching no more of it. He's like, I just don't want to get worked up watching it, but I might have to look into
What's
it.
called?
Borrow somebody's Prime account.
It's called Them. I don't know if it is true or not. Savannah said that it's made by the same people that made Us.
I think so. It looks like it. Like I've seen the little, I guess it would be like the title or whatever, or like the the little flyer for it, thumbnail. But it looks the same.
So I don't know if this has a tie-in to lead into that story,
right?
But it's been good. The guy who played Jason Stackhouse in the True Blood show is in it too. He's one of the white people, of course. But
okay,
it's been good.
Time to give it a check. Is it weekly or can you binge watch it or?
You can binge watch it. Yep.
Okay, bet.
What's the time frame set on that?
I think it's a 45, 50-minute per episode thing.
No, I meant as far as is it current time?
Oh yeah, no. It was in the late 40s, early 50s.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds interesting. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I might have to check that out.
Yeah, I was reading I came across the YouTube rabbit hole the other night, and somehow I came across uncomfortable movies, movies that made the stars uncomfortable, and
right.
they were talking about American History X, and
I can imagine.
Yeah, and they said a lot of the characters, obviously, and I didn't realize this, but the English teacher, I think that was the Jewish character in there. Right. I didn't realize he was the one that wrote and produced that story.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I didn't either. But it was pretty interesting to read how a lot of people just did not want to touch that script, and they finally got it through and stuff. And Sign Guy says,
it's a fucking classic.
Dude, I'll tell you what. When I was in college, none of my roommates had seen it, and one of my roommates was actually from Detroit. And he's like, "Man, I've never heard of this movie." I'm like, "I'm letting you know now. It gets real touchy. It's real life shit here."
Right.
And right after the curb stomp scene, he's like, "I gotta go. I can't watch this." But yeah, it was. It's an interesting movie, that's for sure.
I do not have a PS2, unfortunately.
Wow.
No, sir. I don't. I think I own a 360 that is in storage, but no video games for me.
He said, "I found some games in a box in my storage unit. I have no use for them." Does a PS4 or 5 even play old PS games?
I don't know. Hey, possibly hit up Sign Guy. Hit up Big Mo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'd be the guy. So I believe I read somewhere that the PS5 is supposed to have backwards compatibility, but they also said the PS4 was going to, and it doesn't.
Probably not.
I could tell you right now, PS4 doesn't. I can barely get DVDs to play in that thing.
I'm about to say, you guys ever speaking of touchy movies, you guys ever seen a movie called Crash?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember if I have or not.
Brendan Fraser, Sandra Bullock, Ludacris, Lorenz Tate, couple people. It'll make you question your inner racist or prejudice.
Oh yeah.
No matter and it's from every damn near background of individual, any nationality or just status background. It'll have you questioning the way you look at people in day-to-day life and shit like that. So yeah, it'll put you in check.
It's called Crash.
Yep.
Let's see, 1996.
No, it's a little later. I want to say later.
Oh, 2004?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Man, I don't remember that movie.
Bro, the cast of that movie is like fucking serious.
Yeah, it's a good fucking cast.
Yeah, let's see here. What do we got? We got was it
Don Cheadle.
yeah,
Don Cheadle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sandiwi. I can't even say her name. I'm butchering.
I don't know who that
everybody's
is in that movie.
She plays Kristen Thayer.
I don't remember. I'll know
Matt
it if I watch
Dillon.
the movie.
Matt Dillon, Terrence Howard, Ryan Felipe, Jennifer Esposito.
Yep.
Ooh, William.
Yep.
Anything with William Fichtner in it's pretty good, so I'm gonna have to check that out.
I wonder if I can't remember if that's the guy with he's the racist with the sick dad in that movie. I'm trying to I think so.
What was the other yeah, what the hell was it? Monsters Ball, I think. That was a fucked up
With
movie.
Halle Berry?
Yeah, but wasn't like the old man was like they were like COs or something like that, but the old man was like a racist, like
That's one of those movies I never watched.
really? It's weird just because you watch Billy Bob Thornton and Halle Berry go at it, but like
I think that was one of the main reasons I never watched it.
You couldn't stand to see him on her.
There was clapping.
Once I heard
that's
it,
for sure.
and I think I heard it was like a real scene. I was like, I don't know if I could.
Yeah.
Yep. I would still just want to feel like in my mind that I got a shot with Halle Berry. So,
Stick to Swordfish then.
I don't think I've seen Swordfish either.
Oh, man, they paid $1 million for her to have her tits out in that movie.
Ugh.
hey,
My Constance is on a shitty Netflix movie thing, and every time like I walk in the living room, it's like, what are you watching? Well, I'm watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and then it's some weird vampire crossover space time traveler stuff, and it's like, can I just watch Trailer Park Boys? And she's like, they're not vampires, and I was like, the guy's got fucking fangs. Like,
that's a vampire in my book.
She said, fuck off.
Because she knows I'm right.
I don't think Bruiser's coming back, guys.
That's fine.
I was gonna say the same thing. He knew the harsh topics were gonna come, and he was like, I don't know if I should be here for this party.
He's out cleaning his white hood.
Yeah, right.
So we try to roll to
Honey, where's the
11:30. What's
OxyClean?
You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and finish up. You got a fuck you guy for the week?
I do. I'm my own fuck you guy of the week this week.
Oh shit!
So on 420, so in addition to being the National fucking Stoner Day and everybody's at home getting stoned, everybody's waiting for that verdict too. So it was a slow ass day at work. I did that Hulk Hogan promo, right? Just try to fucking get people in the door. I got one customer, and she told me she wasn't buying before she even walked in the door. And I got cocky, and I'm like, I'll close this bitch. Like, I treat everybody like they're buying, even if you tell me you're not. Like, I treat everybody like you're buying today. Well, no, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong, because she was not buying today.
Damn, she shut you down like that?
Oh yeah.
What did you try to sell her?
So this bitch showed up. She cruised through our lot while she was on a test drive in somebody else's car.
Wow.
So I was like, she called in. She was like, looks like you guys have a much better selection than them. I was like, why don't you take that car back, bring your car over here? Because I don't want her here in their car. Because then she has to leave and take their car back. I want her there in her car.
Right.
So she comes in and she's like, look, I'm telling you before I even come in, I'm not buying a car. I'm like, it's fine. Look, you're just looking. You're not buying. I'm not selling. Come on. We're good. Come on.
So you trying to bullshit a bullshitter?
Oh, listen. People always say, like, I'm not buying. I'm like, that's what you say now. We'll see.
He
I'm
made his
fucking good
match.
at what I do. This bitch was not buying. And she was like, I test drove cars yesterday, and I was ready to pull the trigger, but the car I wanted it won't be ready till Friday. I'm like, well, you're here now. You like this car better.
Right.
You said you don't want to deal with it. Let's just get it over and done with. She's like, yeah, but now I'm thinking about it, and I don't know. Maybe I'll wait till Friday. I was like, well, you like this car. You don't even like the color of that car. I think you're just drawn to the fact that you can't have it right now. She's like, well, I think I should have someone come look at it. I'm like, great. Have your mechanic come check it out. We'll set an appointment. You can take it to him tomorrow. She's like, nah, I think I'm just going to wait. She's like, plus I'm already kind of dealing with them. I was like, yeah, but you got me now. I was like, I don't know her over there. I was like, I know
This
me. I know
motherfucker over here. Toot that horn. That's right. Toot, nigga, toot.
I was like, I don't know if she'll answer your text at 11:30 at night, but I know I will. Nothing worked. It just wasn't happening.
God damn.
I got shut down, and I blanked and didn't sell a single fucking car in 420.
Wasn't high times for Bill Rose, huh? No.
It was fucking hard times. I was the lowest of the low, not the highest of the high.
You know what? I'm actually surprised just because I drive up and down the strip that you guys have the lot in Bedford. Like I figured that would be just because of the dealerships around there. I really was surprised that that's not more high end on that side.
Oh,
that
bro,
North Coast Auto Mall on Broadway.
Yeah.
That's our
I just rolled
busiest
past
store.
there today.
Really?
That's our busiest store.
Oh, fuck
And-
yeah. Like, look, any motherfucker without a license and a little bit of money goes anywhere on the Bedford Auto Mile that is your spot right there.
Mhm.
That is your spot.
And that's what it is. So, like, if you come into our store and you go to that store, it's like two completely different companies. It's not even the same at all.
No shit.
They over there. They closing deals left and right now, bitch. I bet.
Let's just get me done. It's like whatever I will take whatever you can get me in.
Oh yeah, motherfucker, take an Izetta from Family Matters.
They're stuffing motherfuckers in cars over there. There's no finesse to it. It's just like, this is what it is. Let's go.
And it's crazy because that lot was like super packed when I rode past too. Not with customers, just cars in general.
Well, they also have a storage lot up the road. They got to have somebody run them down the road to get a car, retrieve it, bring it back to send them on a test drive.
Don't they have a storage one off of Brook Park there?
Yeah, so Bedford and Cleveland both have a storage lot. So there's the store in Brook Park. They have a lot up the road, and Broadway has a lot up the road that they store cars at. Luckily for us, Chapel Hill Mall is dead as fuck, so our storage lot is directly across the street. I can walk my happy ass over there and grab a car and bring it back.
There you go.
That's crazy.
Mine necessarily wasn't a person, only because I had help with it today. But mine was the location of my first delivery that I had in downtown Akron. I had a delivery off of South Main, where they're doing all the new construction and they've put the roundabout in. I get to the one building is like it's like a Huntington Bank or whatever. So I pull off to the loading zone side and like I give the people a call and they're like, I said, I'm in front of the building, but I'm not sure. I said, I know there's a back dock, but I don't see an access road to it. And she's like, oh, well, what building you at? And I said, well, I'm here in front of, and this is, the description of everything. Oh, no. You're in the wrong building. You got to go around back. And I'm like, all right. So I go around back and go to a dock that nobody's at. And I'm like, well, this is fucking fun. So then, like, I Google it on my actual phone because the GPS truck no longer has signal in the garage that I'm in. So I finally find where the dock is at for this building. So it's actually the building across the street from where I was at. I have to fold in my mirrors on my truck to get in. Yeah. And that was the only access point to this dock, and it was only a one way. But I literally and of course there's a random car parked on the side and stuff like that. But so I had to close off or bring in my mirrors, which was a pain in the ass because when you're trying to look to make sure that you're not going to clip the walls, you couldn't see anything. And I finally like get in and I finally get it backed in. Well, they don't have a regular dock. They have one of those like lift docks. So I had to like pull my lift gate out, lift that, and then almost like sit it on top of theirs so I could get the skids off. And thank
No
God,
respect for the drivers.
thank God they had two guys there to help me on. Like I only had to unload it. Those guys had to haul it up the stairs, but it was like I was probably there almost an hour just to get like between trying to find the backing in and finding the building and all that bullshit. So mine goes to the architect that decided, let's build an alley, barely the size of a truck.
Let's see. Mine is the entire fucking Ford Motor Car Company. Fuck 'em.
Oh shit! What happened now?
Whoever decided that we're gonna put this shitty ass hook on a Ford Escapes wiper blades, and some old Ukrainian man comes into the store talking about, hey, I can't get this to go on, and now I go through like 4 or 5 different sets of wiper blades because Ford wants to be a dick and not just give you a standard J hook wiper blade.
They got the clips on those?
Yeah, the little weird ass.
Like the little adapter?
Clip. Yeah. Fuck that shit. And then of course the blade that attaches like the easiest to it, of course we're sold out of it, right?
Yep.
So now we're picking through every fucking 28-inch wiper blade on the fucking sales floor, trying to switch out adapters and see which one fucking goes onto his car first. Oh, that was a half hour to 45-minute expedition. No, see? No more. Fuck Ford. Fuck
my
Ford.
service department has a 55-gallon drum full just of those fucking adapter clips.
Yeah, see? They smart. They fucking smart. But fuck Ford. Fuck Ford. Fuck Ford. Fuck Ford. I will ride Toyota to the day I die.
I was just saying, spoken like a true Toyota owner.
Hey. Look, I
cars,
can't lie. I had 2 Ford Tauruses in my life, but we had standard wiper blades in my Ford Tauruses. So, not that newfangled bullshit.
Yeah, I got to get a hold of Montrose because I got to get mine in. My car's starting to yell at me to get a service. Like I get a little note when I start the car up, like service is due X amount of miles and stuff. And
yeah, get your Earl changed. Get your Earl changed.
Well, I already got that changed, but it needs its like yearly kind of thing.
Gotcha.
And I think that's one of the reasons why they have a really good warranty with Kias is because like you have to stay up on that stuff, otherwise they won't like honor the warranty.
Exactly.
So I have receipts and everything. So anytime I go in for that kind of stuff, it's like, all right, I got it all. So because we had to do that when the engine went out on the Soul. And I think I told my wife, I said, looking back on it, I think they sold us that car kind of knowing that was going to happen, but they knew that it was still going to be under warranty, so it wasn't going to cost us anything. Because the car has ran great since then. But that was one of their things is, man, we had to show proof that we had receipts for oil changes and anything that dealt with the car. Like we had to,
See, fuck that. Too much hassle. I mean, at least they tell you guys like keep up on that shit. But we tell customers that shit every day. Hey, keep your receipt for the warranty for this. The motherfucker straight call. Hey man, can you look up? No, this is why I told you to keep your receipt. I was like, when your monkey ass go to Best Buy and you buy that fucking 126-inch TV, and they're like, hey, hold on to your receipt just in case something happens. You make sure you tuck that fucking receipt away. But you come in here for fucking batteries and starters and everything the fuck else. You'd be like, hey, hold on to that. And you'd be like, I lost it. See, you're like, oh, all right. You can't do nothing? No, I sure can't.
Sorry about your luck.
Right.
I looked it up. I don't see anything.
So you got anything planned for the weekend? You're not playing ball at all this year, are you?
Man, hell no. Hell no. This weekend, man, I actually got a Saturday off. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with myself.
God damn, must that be like?
I don't know. Look, I think one of my accounts owes owes my sister a pizza, so I'm gonna go pick it up for my sister. So I'm gonna go get her pizza. So I'm gonna go visit her with a free pizza. So
Nice.
that might be about it. They won't even be open when I go get my pizza. They just told me come in the back door, and they'll make the pizza. So
There you
That's
go.
awesome.
so little VIP status.
What you got going on, Bill?
Bro, I got to make up for the past couple of days have been dog shit. I sold half a car yesterday. I took the day off today. I didn't sell shit on 420, so I'm gonna need like a 5-car weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Bill's
Ooh.
gonna. If you need a car, Bill will be at North Coast Auto Mall in Akron at 6 a.m.
That's
Bro, I'm
right.
legit. I'm trying to set a record this month. It's been a good fucking month.
Nice.
How short are you from the record?
About probably another 20 cars. I think the record
what's-
is 50 or 55.
For a month?
Yeah.
That you've sold for the
No,
month?
that anybody sold. My record, the
Oh,
most
okay.
I've ever done is 42 and a half. I'm at 34 right now.
So you got what, 8 days, 9 days?
Today is what, the 22nd? Yeah, I got 8 days.
Ooh, let's hear if you get this shit knocked out. You
Bro,
might as well
that's
just
2
start
a
doing a
day.
couple. You might as well do a bump and chase it with a fucking bang.
just have it sitting on your desk when, like, when customers come in. That, like, you just grab the straw and, all right, let's get this deal going.
Bro, up until this week, right? Up until this last week, I was pacing over more than 2 a day. And the first 2 weeks of the month, I didn't even do any fucking caffeine. Like, I was just fucking
Hey, look,
water.
you should do that bump and then hit the Ultimate Warriors theme music and get ready to go.
I'm about to change that. That's not my ringtone.
Because the next promo has
Just
to
to
be
keep me
done in
hyped.
the next promo has to be done in the Randy Savage outfit.
I have the gimmick in my trunk ready to go.
Yes.
Oh, fuck
I
yeah.
legit, I had to wait though. Like I had that Hulk Hogan one in mind, but I had to wait until there were no customers in the fucking showroom.
Hey, can we find Bill a fucking gimmick table and have him elbow drop through it?
Bro,
They would let him do it too.
Can you do it off the top of an Escalade?
I am all for this. We need to push
pull
this.
pull up an Audi.
Who do I have to call at corporate to let this happen?
We got a case of Slim Jims and some Stacker 2.
Where's Nader or whatever his name's at? Let me talk to him.
Nader's not a real executive. He's just another salesperson. He just tells everyone he's an executive.
That works. Fuck it. We can play pretend.
Bro, we went out for drinks one night, and there was a girl there that believed that she was like, you need to bring the Christmas party back. I'm like, bitch, you can't do that.
There you go, trying to rain on that man parade.
Right.
He was about to get laid, and he was like, Bill was like, he don't got that kind of power.
Apparently, I think Saturday there's a llama farm in Brunswick that
Oh shit, nice.
us and the star of the show and the warden and their kid, we're all going to go there, and then
Is it the Mapleside Farm
it might be
on Pearl?
possibly. They had
Gotcha.
mentioned one. If the wife is still watching, she'll know. But
I know that's like that. I don't know if that's the same one where they do like the pumpkin patch shit, like Halloween and all of that.
Oh yeah, I've never been out. I've never been to this one, so we'll find out. And
I
then
just
we're
rolled
headed-
past it a couple times, and I think I delivered wine there a couple times.
Oh, okay. And then we're actually headed to Scene 75 afterwards because we bought the kids earlier in the year. We bought it's like their gold pass.
Right.
So every time you go in, you automatically get $10 free of play.
Oh shit!
So, and then we usually throw like $20 or $30 on the cards or whatever, and Haley's saving up for some. I forget what it was, like some toy that's like 900,000 tickets or something like that.
Fuck life.
But it's a cool setup, though. I mean, it was like, I forget how much it was to purchase it, but every time you go in, once you sign in, it's automatically a $10 free play on the card. And then, like I said, whatever amount you want to throw on afterwards.
I drive past every fucking day.
Right?
I was down there. The last 2 days. Like I said, I had to deliver this morning in Akron, and then I had all my rest of my deliveries and pickups in Medina and Brunswick and Strongsville. So
right there in Brunswick.
yeah, and then like today's been my Thursdays are like my off days for the gym. Like I literally got home and knew that I didn't have to do anything, and I was just like, I told Connie, I was like, wake me up at 8. Like I'm gonna go take a nap, and like she wakes me up, and I went back. Like I think I finally woke up at like 8:30, 8:40. Like, so, all right, kids.
Well, Corey, it was good having you on, man. It was good seeing your face.
Yeah.
Same. Always a pleasure, fellas.
Oh yeah. But yeah, remember next week no show. It's the NFL draft, so I'll be hanging out at my brother's bar, Steel 38.
Brother.
Fuck the Browns, go Titans. Woo!
All right.
But,
I don't know if Rob is still here to do our outro if we're just going cold.
Yeah, he should be. But all right, boys. We will
Later.
see you in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, yeah.
Yes, sir.
2 weeks. All right. We'll be back.
Peace.
Later.
We out.
Peace.
Hey, it's Bill at Wilco Auto Mall in Akron. I bought my car here, and you should too. Check it out. Boom, remote start. Is that what you're looking for? I got it all. You need a truck? I got you. Looking for an SUV? How about a luxury car? I'm telling you, I got you. Who needs an Indy when you've got an Audi? 1875 Britton Road. Come on in and ask for Bill. I'll be waiting for you.